Have you ever had a friend that's in a really bad relationship and you just want to help them get out of? You can see that the person they're involved with really doesn't care about them. You can see all the signs of abuse. The person spies on them, they lie to them, they pretend that they care about them when they really don't. They only come around when they want something. They talk about them behind their back. Yeah, it's a deeply toxic relationship. But in their mind, this is the best they're ever going to get. They're convinced that this is it. They're never going to do any better than this person. And it's heartbreaking, right? Because you know they deserve better. You know that if they would just break away, just experience better, that they would be so much happier. It's just really frustrating, right, to watch this. That's what it's like for those of us who are not associated with the Republicans or the Democrats. We see how abusive they are to their base because they get enabled. And we understand that there's only one way to handle someone who feels entitled to abuse other people, and that is to stop enabling them. However, those of us, people like me who are third-party voters and not part of that system, we're kind of at a loss of what to do to help those people who are trapped in that system to understand that if you really want your parties to work for you, you have to walk away from them. You have to take away their power. You have to show them that they actually do need you more than you need them, that you have options, you have choices. Think of it like a John Hughes movie, right? Where you have the person who doesn't know that they're attractive, doesn't know that they're the sought after one, doesn't know that they're the person with all the power. And instead they let people bully them and push them around. And then suddenly they realize, wait, I'm the person that actually everybody likes. That's what it's like to be the voter. You're the person everybody likes. You're the person everybody wants. They make you think that you need them. You don't. They need you. Make them come to you. Don't go to them. You don't have to tolerate this. You can leave this relationship anytime you want and force them to meet you where you feel comfortable at. You don't have to tolerate endless debt. You don't have to tolerate excess spending. We can get everything under control. And by the way, I'm just going to say this as a former federal employee. The fact that we have gotten to the point where the Republicans and Democrats cannot agree on a budget, that's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Congress really doesn't have that much to do. They have the power of the purse. They make laws, and they're not doing either. That should bother all of us because they're raising money so that they can run for office, so that they can get elected, so that they can raise money so they can run for office, so they can get elected. Do you see the problem with this? You're electing people whose sole job now is to raise money to get elected. They're not doing their job anymore. Stop it. If you were hiring an employee whose sole job was to look for jobs, you've got a rotten employee. We can hire better employees. That's why I'm asking you to hire me. I'm a better employee. I'm going to run for one term, never going to run again, because I'm not going to waste my entire time in Congress trying to raise money. Ridiculous. Stupid. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of tax dollars. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to change the system. We need to change the system. As voters, we can't live like this anymore. We shouldn't live like this anymore. If we say no, we won't live like this anymore, what it really does mean to be an American is that we literally control our destiny. The kind of government we have right now is the kind of government that we have allowed to take over. Let's change our fate. Let's bring the kind of government that we want to represent us. A government that doesn't overspend, doesn't overtax, and doesn't spend the entire time it's in office raising money to run for office. It's time to get Congress under control. And the only people who can get Congress under control are the people that employ Congress. And the people that employ Congress are the voters. Trust me, they will change their behavior very, very quickly. They do exactly what the voters want. If the voters don't vote for them, they won't do it. It's really that simple. Thanks.